absolutely soaked. But did a fine job. We just gotta rinse it off and it'll be fine. There we go. Right, I've just come back from flying the Mini 3 Pro in the rain. It's not something I recommend you doing, but there are points when you're flying your drone and just out of nowhere, a huge cloud comes and it starts raining and you get stressed. And I just wanted to show you that you can go out in the rain, fly your drone, and in pretty heavy rain, and not much will happen. But I don't recommend especially going out and flying in the rain because you might, come into some problems. Anyway, I've got the drone back. Here's the controller. So that seems to be working fine, even though it was absolutely soaked. The drone, let's have a look. Let's see if all this works well or not, because it was really, really wet. Okay, seems to be working okay. Let's see if it connects and let's see if it takes off. SD card unavailable, I know that, yep. Well, there you go. It looks absolutely fine. Let's have a look. Yep. So yeah, so it seems to be working fine. It's taken off. It's, it's sitting in place right behind me over there. And I think it's okay. Let's have a look. Yep, seems to be doing fine. And down she goes. Right. So after it being soaked, I always kind of wipe it down. I put it on the dash of the car or somewhere where I can dry it quickly. And as long as it's not salt water, your drone should be fine. If it's salt water, it's basically the end of your drone. If any water from the sea, any spray, anything hits your drone, that is it. The drone is dead. It will get corroded very quickly. The only way you can do anything to save it is by running it under tap water, which would probably kill it as well. But a bit of, rain is not going to do too much. I checked the inside. It was completely dry inside. It was just the outside that was mainly wet. And as the propeller is spinning so fast, any rain that does come in contact with them normally just gets, flipped off. Anyway, let's see what I did. Right. So today I'm doing a film that I probably shouldn't be doing, but it is about flying the DJI Mini 3 Pro in the rain. It is pissing it down, by the way. If you want to know if you should fly it in the rain or in the snow, the quick answer is no, don't do it. Because, it's got engines, a little bit of rain will get in there and it's probably just going to fall out of the sky. So be very careful. So I'm doing this test for you. I don't know if I'll get the Mini 3 back after this, but over there, it is literally coming down like crazy. I mean, check it out over there. Look at that right there. I mean, that is pissing down something silly. I'm going to take the tracking off. There we go. And we're going to fly it straight out into the open, because at the moment we are under cover a little bit. I know, looking at the Mini 3 Pro, that it is covered, absolutely covered. I mean, let me show you guys the video. Nice bin right there. But this thing is soaked, absolutely soaked. So we're gonna just go right out there, fly around and come back and see if it has any effect. At the moment, it seems to be doing an okay job. I do have the sensors off, but let's have a look. and out it goes. It is pissing it out there. Whew. Woo! I gotta tell you, it probably does not like this. Ooh. Now, I gotta admit, I've flown the Mini 2, the Mavic 2 Pro, the Mavic 3 in really bad conditions. Worse than this, and it's never really affected my drone, but there could be that one point. So don't fly in the snow or rain, over people, over cities. If you want to do it, you know, out in the open where there's no one you can hurt, then sure, all you're going to lose is your drone. But it is not something I would recommend. And as you can see, yeah, it seems to be doing fine. I mean, it's, well, one big droplet just hit the propeller. So, you just make sure you're careful. Let's check if tracking still works. Well, the screen is completely wet. Skip, close, active track, go. Yeah, I mean, everything still works, but once again, don't do it. It is silly. It is very silly. I'm gonna run back into the car because I am completely soaked. And if you want to see how soaked I am, once again, I'm going to do my favorite feature, which is manual focus. Let's go into, there it is. It's going a little bit crazy, so down she comes. Yeah, it's raining. Anyway, don't do this at home. My Mini 3 Pro is completely wet. And I mean like completely wet. So time to get back in the car. And I mean, look at my controller. It is filthy. Like, I mean, when it comes to being wet, it is filthy wet. Oh, I just pressed the down button. Anyway, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to keep on doing silly tests to see how far we can push this little sucker. But at the moment, wet, it's doing a fine job. Don't do it at home. Do not do this at home. That would just be silly.